Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and has a pop! Robertson, Van Dijk. Gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Rashford, chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rashford sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting.
Massive leap! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Little doubt, that is a foul. Robertson. This could spell danger. Going for goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. No goals as yet. Robertson. Has he picked him out? Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Rashford. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's it. Hits one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Liverpool really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Rashford. He's gone for it! They've scored! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and, I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Rashford. Defenders on the back foot. That's a decent ball. And a shot! Cleared without complication. A real chance to break. That is very well defended. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. In with the challenge.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. A real chance if he can get through. Shot at goal! Pass needed to be better than that, and he has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! And the follow-up, it's in! And this is getting better and better. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And the keeper's given it away. Now can he? He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Digne. Forward it goes. Rashford, and he's there to cut it out. Two goals ahead and looking comfortable. Right through the middle. He's had that put. Goes for goal! It's a goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now the counter, and he shapes to shoot! He's scored! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gets away from his opponents. He's had a go! This could fall anywhere. He can get that clear. He's got away with one there. Pumps it into the area. And he's there to clear it. Back in once more.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Chance to break. He gets... Big chance! Big chance! It's there! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And now the breakaway. Chance, and the shot! It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. Liverpool have a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Has a go! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
All square again. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Digne. Tielemans. Caught offside that time. It's found its way to him. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Out for a throw. Jota. Liverpool get it back again. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's left his man. A chance! And they've been caught out here. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And the through ball is intercepted. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application.
Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Goes for goal! Goal! That sets up an enthralling finish! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
4 in the game, he is the man. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Has a hit! And that has been cleared. Played in early. Digne with the clearance. Has a pop! That's a half-decent try.
Diogo Jota certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Digne. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's a throw. And it's Mings. Tielemans gets on the end of it. And through to the goalkeeper. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Keeper's read that beautifully.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
This to double their advantage. And they're 2 up. Liverpool trailing by 2 now.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
This to put them 2 up. He's missed it, and the keeper was out of the picture. The third man in the queue. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Oh, calm as you like.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he's put that straight at the keeper. It's simply not good enough.
Olsen must save it. And that has lifted the roof. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. These are truly impressive scenes from Glasgow. We are, of course, at the 60,000-seater Celtic Park, one of the most distinct special arenas on this part. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere! Rodri. Ricken. Rodri. De Bruyne. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And that was asking just too much of him. Maddison. Maddison. Ruben Dias battles to win it back. Richarlison. Maddison. It's got through to him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Bernardo Silva hoists it forward. Foden has it out wide and in space. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Now a chance to break. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Keeper's got good distance on that. Can he shot at goal? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Forward it goes. Foden. Rodri plays it forward. And that has sent him sprawling. Richarlison, face to face with the real chance! Foden, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Solanke. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Cut out, tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Manchester take the lead. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rickens. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here.
Tottenham don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Ricken. Deep cross. And it's played forward. And a shot! It's in!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out.
And the finish!
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets it back. And the counter is on. Solanke. Hits one! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Tottenham are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Tottenham get themselves into the lead. Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rodri did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Bentancur. He's through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a go! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
What an adventurous run from a defender. It's on a plate. Goes for goal! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Tottenham have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Now it's Son Heung-min. Ruben Dias could move up a gear here. Cuts it out. Maddison. Stones. De Bruyne. And it's Stones. De Bruyne. Foden. Bernardo Silva.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Nicely measured pass. He's left his man. Plays it over to the other flank. Stones. Foden. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ruben Dias tries to switch the play. De Bruyne. That's a brilliant interception. And that's it. Tottenham did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right...
Has a pop! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Torino trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perugia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Perugia get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
He's come loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Milik. Here it is, shot at goal! They've done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Torino get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Shoots! Out of play for a goal kick. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Dembele. Could move up a gear here. He's through. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a go! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looks to clip it forward. It's a goal kick. Cambiasso. And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Well read, he sorted that out. Thuram Ulien. Milik. Ball through needs to be good here. Donnarumma can pick that up. Hernandez. Hakimi. Across the field it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. He's pinged one through here. And he just whacks it away. Defending of the desperate variety. And there is the half-time whistle. Torino playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. And he's cut it out. Milik, who's set up 1 goal so far. Thuram Ulien. Milik. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gets it back. Thuram Ulien. Hakimi. Hakimi drives it forward. And it's Dembele. Thuram Ulien. Cambiasso battles to win it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Goes for goal! Knocks it away. Surely a shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Milik. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play.
Big chance! The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Hoists it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. He's through, now is he in? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. It's a fat shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball. Torino have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Thuram Ulien. Cambiasso. Just brushed off the ball there. A heavy challenge. Perugia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Milik has been found. Real chance! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Torino go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Milik. Gonzalez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Torino are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It is quite a run he's making here. Up he gets! Oh, that could cost them.
Dembele couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Torino just have to run down the clock. Done very well to intervene. Perugia get it back again. And it's Dembele. Perugia cannot afford for this to peter out. They're just... Chance! Desperate defending required here. And out to safety. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, he's in! And he just whacks it away. This could be their final throw of the dice. And through to the goalkeeper. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Torino have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. Going for goal! This could fall anywhere. Ceballos. Alaba. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pavard. Çalhanoğlu. Correa. Correa. And here's Arnautovic. Looking to goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's a throw. And it's Correa. Correa! Oh, hits one! Lucas Vázquez plays it forward. Mbappe.
Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's... Has a pop! Ceballos. Still. Vinicius Junior! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well read, he sorted that out. Correa. Martinez. Now it's on Arnautovic. Well positioned to make that interception. Rudiger. Ceballos. And here's Arnautovic. Correa. He's come loose. Madrid get it back again. Vinicius Junior. Goes for goal!
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe! Mbappe is flagged offside. Pavard. Vinicius Junior. Forward it goes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has a pop! It's in! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Alaba. Mbappe! Mbappe decides to play it back. Lucas Vázquez. Oh, he's found him in space. He's tried one. It's broken loose. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Correa. Correa. Arnautovic. Chance! Oh, taken with style.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Already up and running for the... Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's had a shot, and he's done it!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez plays it backwards. He gets past his man.
Madrid have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Out towards the flank. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Darmian. And it's Çalhanoğlu. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Pavard. This could spell danger. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Ceballos tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Correa. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit... Çalhanoğlu!
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's had a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Hoists it forward. Away from immediate danger. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Vinicius Junior versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Hits one! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Arnautovic. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Vinicius Junior. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Has a hit! Disappointing finish in the end. Rudiger. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Zielinski positions himself well and cuts it out. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is that. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be... Big chance! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So, a breakthrough already. Goalkeeper's ball. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Origi. And he's surging, and the shot! Really well taken goal. 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gets it back. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Going through, has a pop! And yes, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming.
Barcelona have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's left his man. Origi. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Over to the left. Goes for goal! And in it goes! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Florenzi. He's had a shot! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take
Loftus-Cheek. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, that's where he wants it. Gets away from his opponents. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
This possibly the last play of the half. Knocks it away. And we've reached half-time. Milan playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Florenzi. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Hoists it forward. Now it's Origi. It's a fabulous position. Oh, that's nice. Finds himself eased off the ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? It has got through to him. Here it is now, Sean. Origi hits it!
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Szczesny can pick that up. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now it's Lewandowski. He's away! Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
There's more on breaking lines.
Now it's Origi. Origi not easily shrugged off the ball. He's through the middle. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Origi has been found. Christensen plays it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that has put a stop to that. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Loftus-Cheek. And it's played forward. Origi. Oh, sweet feet. Gets it back.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's got away. That's a brilliant interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Desperate defending required here. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Florenzi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. That's a good ball to find him. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Into extra time we go. And he's cut it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Eric Garcia. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski, going for goal! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Milan getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Eric Garcia. Oh, great ball! And he's there to cut it out. Pulisic. Pulisic. Could be a real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And the action has already restarted. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Tries to switch the play. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Barcelona with a set-piece chance. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Has a hit! That is terrific from Lewandowski, and that has raised the roof! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Barcelona go into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Brings it forward. Pulisic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that is asking for trouble. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Milan have to get it into the box and quickly. And that's that. Milan have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby. Big chance! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, real danger here. Out of play for a goal kick. Now surely, hits one! That was mighty close. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well,
Gnabry! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Knocks it away. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Goretzka. Barcelona scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Back into the middle. He's come loose. And it's Davis. Ferran Torres. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. He's in! And here's Kane. It's a good-looking cross. Chooses to go back. Toure. He gets past his man. And it's Goretzka. Plays it back. Gnabry! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Toure, and it's played forward. Kimmich battles to win it back. Davis tries to switch the play. Munich going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Goretzka. Ferran Torres. Toure plays it out to the flank. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gnabry. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Toure. Ferran Torres. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's a loose ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough.
And a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. And it's Gnabry. Ferran Torres. Now can he finish? Ferran Torres. Davis. Shooting chance! Fence has got rid of that. Gets it, and the shot! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Munich grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Lewandowski, Ferran Torres.
Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Kane. Toure. Good spell of possession this. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Kane. Ferran Torres. That's a promising ball. Ferran Torres. He's won on. He's gone for it. And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Munich are making a change now.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now a chance to break. Nicely measured pass. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Ball on the spot. Can he?
Coming on the field is number 21.
And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save. Towering header. He's going after it.
Substitution on the field. Number 6. Coming on to replace him is number 6.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And
Shot at goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Number 32. Coming on the field is
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was.
Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
Coman just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Forward it goes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And now the breakaway. Ferran Torres. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And he has been fouled there.
substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
And it's Sané. Has a hit! Oh, didn't catch it right.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
It's got through to him. Oh, great ball! Lewandowski tries a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Substitutions taking place.
Munich making another change here.
Well, he's worked.
Lewandowski has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. He's through the middle. Has a go! Kimmich. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Coman. Keeper's ball. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Eric Garcia. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Hoists it forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's gone out for a throw-in. Looking for space out wide. And the ball's come out! Tries the cross. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Cuts it out. Throw in. Guerrero. How about a shot? Coman. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Lewandowski.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there
Goes for goal! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And time is up. Barcelona win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And truly this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity... Has a pop! Goal! France! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Argentina didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Fernandez. Messi. Coman. Argentina are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Messi.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Martinez. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That could spell trouble. Ball's gone out of play. Lovely bit of skill there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. It's come through. Gets on the... Has a pop! In it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Coman. Coman goes through the middle, and the shot! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. France get themselves into the lead. And Martinez! Hernandez. Conte. Oh, he's broken through. Messi. And it's Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Fernandez. There's the through ball. It's a brilliant interception. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Messi, good run, where to from here? Messi. Kante drives it forward, and the counter-attack is on for France. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the game has already resumed here.
Argentina don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Martinez. And here's Messi. He's had a go! Oh, taken with style. Argentina are level. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's a good ball to find him. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Defenders on the back foot. He gets past his man. Now it's Messi.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Timely intervention. Rabiot hits one. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
And it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And here's Messi. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. Could cross it here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Fernandez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, that's where he wants it.
Argentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Coman! Goes for goal! Goal! France! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now he's gone for it! And in it goes! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Guendouzi. Coman spreads it towards the left. Going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Coman certainly could have and should have made more of that.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Tagliafico going full steam ahead down the left flank. Has he picked him out? Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way. And that's that. Argentina huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Que los voluntarios de cada sesión se presenten